So I recently picked up an arc torch, and I think it's about time we test it out. So this happens to be a Lincoln arc torch from Lincoln Electric. I don't know, maybe the 1960s or so, but this technology is a lot older. You just take these graphite electrodes and you stick them into these little grippers, and then the arc torch allows you to move them closer or further away, and you connect these wires to your welder. In this case, I'll hook them to my 1930s or 1940s missing link. Maybe I'll probably start out on like the 60 amp setting for now, but we can go all the way up to 150 amps. I want to finally give it a try, and eventually I would like to restore it, adding nice cables to it and cleaning up the copper, because I think it could look pretty nice. So I would like to use my thermal camera for obvious reasons, but I contacted OpGal and they said that there is a chance that it could burn out the image chip, so then there goes like a $900 camera. So I'm going to first turn it on and have the beam in the corner of the image, like down here. So if it does burn the pixels, we'll just lose this section. We're not going to lose like the center of it or something like that. So let's test this out and see if that arc torch's infrared will damage my thermal camera. That was pretty cool. I was actually melting that piece of brick that I was pointing it at. Anyway, about this camera, it seems that it did slightly kill a few pixels, although it only made them out of color. So whenever I move it around, that pixel kind of dead. The people at OpGal also said that if you let it sit for a while, it might go away as the temperature equalizes. So I'm not too concerned about this, kind of. As long as I keep it on the side, we can probably get some thermal footage and I won't feel too bad about damaging my camera. So that's what it did. Totally melted that brick. Let's try melting some aluminium next. Well, there went the circuit breaker. well before the circuit breaker went out. They definitely did get pretty hot and pretty loud. Definitely melted some. So 110 amps easily popped the circuit. I'm probably going to limit it to like 80 or 100 amps now. Hopefully so I don't pop the circuit anymore. But I'm very happy with this. Because, well, since like 2014 or so, me and Arduino vs. Evil have had a light competition of trying to make an arc furnace. And I think I have kind of finally pulled ahead with this little arc torch. It's so cool. I think I have a block of magnesium. Let's see if we can catch that on fire with the arc torch. Whoa, that is really on fire. This video damaged my thermal camera, my $2,000 thermal camera, so it's not too bad. It's just it burned into the image sensor. I wasn't expecting it to have that much infrared coming from it. I should have known. Seems like it's okay, just it'll still have that shadow burned into the image, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. So that was pretty cool. I think next we should step it up and try to cut through a railroad spike. Let's try 80 amps this time. So it's not cutting very quickly because the metal just kind of stays there. So I'm going to see if I can use a bicycle pump to blow the molten metal away. And someday if I ever have an air compressor, that'd be a wonderful application for that. I can blow the metal away. It's really cool, but at 60 amps, it's just not gonna work like that. I need to go at least 100 amps or 150 amps, but then I pop the circuit breaker, so maybe we could run a line and have higher current supply, maybe have a new circuit, but I don't know. We'll figure that out. Either way, I think that arc torch worked wonderfully, and it was definitely worth $20. I cannot wait to restore it. So I didn't end up cutting it all the way through, but I got a pretty good amount of it done. I didn't really use up that much electrode on this. It didn't waste away nearly as quickly as I would have expected it to, but then again I wasn't able to run it at 150 amps, so that might be a factor in it. And I did notice one issue. The handle heats up a lot. So I almost had to drop it a few times because I felt like it was burning my hand. There might be a bad connection between these wires and that is heating up and being resistive. I'm not sure though. It's pretty cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching. I think this is a good Saturday's worth of fun. See ya!